Welcome back to Prostate Brigade or non-prostate cult.
Yeah, I was about to say the non-prostate cult.
If you put a finger in your butt, are you gay? I don't think so.
No. Sometimes you just get a bad roll of toilet tissue and it just eviscerates and you end up
just eviscerates your anus.
Did I enjoy it? Maybe.
Maybe.
Wasn't intentional.
But that's not for you
gay?
to. That's not for you to know.
Probably. But you know, that's neither here nor there.
Gay's not important. That guy's just
that guy. Speaking of gay, that dude's
that guy wants
ready
it.
and
and you're just
man!
Oh shit!
Oh,
you don't. It's left to the imagination. You really.
you
just
see?
win.
Oh, you just slapped his hand on the
You're a
control.
2-pump chump. You're just like, all right.
Why is
He
this?
didn't even get his pants off. You came before the pants came off.
So
It was the thought.
It's the thought that counts.
Was it? Was that even for sex? I mean, you came before anything happened.
Finger in the butt. Are you gay? I'd say no, just because. I mean.
Well, yeah, some
Because you
people
put fingers in your butt.
I've never put fingers in my butt or had anything go in my butt, but I guess I could.
You've had an enema. You've had a doctor put his finger in there.
You know, I thought
You had a little brown man put a finger in your butt. You know.
I thought about getting an enema like once.
Why?
Well.
Oh, you were I thought you were just generically. You were just kind of sitting there, and you're just like, I kind of want an enema right now.
No.
I was gonna say.
The thing is, like, they always talk about like how much
Badness is like in your in your intestines.
They make it sound like there is a lot of like plaque buildup
and there probably is. I mean, I wouldn't. But what benefit is it to you? Like, is it really gonna like lengthen your life expectancy or something like that?
Probably not. More
noticeably.
of like a cleanliness kind of thing. Like a little cleansing of the butt.
A little
butt cleanse.
A little anal cleansing.
A little ethnic cleansing.
You put a soap enema in your butt and then
destroyed the Jews.
Itch from the inside of your asshole forever.
I'm gonna do a vodka enema.
Can I not? A venom.
So you're just gonna boof?
I'm just gonna die. I'm pretty sure if you put alcohol up your butt, you're gonna die.
No, it's not guaranteed. You're definitely gonna get way more fucked up than normal.
I guess it depends
really?
how much.
Is that true?
Yeah, you absorb it. You absorb alcohol through your rectum quicker.
Why?
Because
that's the way the body works. Shit, well, I don't know, dude.
Because in the acid absorbs quickly into the bloodstream. Essentially, it's the same concept of snorting.
Like injecting things.
Well, no, snorting, because it coats your lungs and your lungs absorb really quickly into the bloodstream. So like snorting a drug is like almost instant.
So if you snort weed,
it's instant high. You're done.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude. Speaking of
well, no, but that's why
instant neuter.
It's called boofing. That's what.
Yeah, it's actually called boofing when you put drugs up your butt.
Yeah, cheesy mac.
People do it at
Cucina cheesy mac.
If you go to a rave, 1 out of 5 people that are going into that porta potty are putting MDMA up their butt. I guarantee you. To get high.
To get high quick.
See, I don't get that because you could just take it orally
and then wait and then go.
Yeah, just wait. It's not. It doesn't. I don't think it doesn't like make you higher because you're taking the same amount of drug. It just gets you higher quicker.
Actually, do you absorb more through your? Cause no, actually, you do absorb more.
Is it processed better?
I guess.
Is really what it is.
Well, no, you do absorb more through your butthole because kids have died doing like 2 shots in the ass.
Shots?
Yes, like a vodka.
In the ass.
Like they got alcohol poisoning.
That's
From 2
hilarious.
shots in the ass.
Yeah, it's like because your
drunk
butthole.
off their ass.
Well, dude, when you think about it, why doesn't everyone boof? Then you just take like a little more out. Is
that considered?
Your intake
but
is
is that considered underage drinking?
Not if you're overage. Why would it be considered underage drinking if you just put it in your asshole?
What if you're 16 and you put a little alcohol up your butt? Is that underage drinking?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, I mean, why does a 16-year-old have alcohol anyway?
You're underage and intoxicated. That could be against the law.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
Why does he have?
No. There's a caveat to it. You can get. First of all, it's not illegal to be drunk in your own home.
And
if you're, no matter what age you are.
Yeah.
No matter what age you are, the issue, where the law draws the line is, fucking hold on, let me concentrate on this real quick. Yeah, as if you're in
it's
public.
or you're at a friend's house.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no.
No, if you're in someone's
friend's house,
if you're in like someone's property and you're allowed to be there, then yeah.
And as long as you didn't purchase it.
Yeah, if you can't purchase it and it's not in public, the law says nothing about it.
That's why if you have like a friend with really bad parents, they could give you alcohol.
Exactly.
Yeah, actually your parents have to be okay with it.
Well, yeah, obviously.
No, but like
because I remember before I started
otherwise
moving around
it's
and
just considered you bought alcohol for an underage person. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Those shields.
Well, no, that's why my parents like offered to drink. Like they always said that I could drink with them back in high school. Like I guess because they figured I would probably go out and do it anyway. So like it was like kind of like at least this way.
It's controlled.
It's controlled, and I can get used to drinking so that I'm not out being irresponsible or something, which is a good plan.
I remember parents used to do that a lot. Like before I left to like move around overseas and stuff. There's a lot of news articles about that where like parents were like hosting parties for like their high school kids so that it would be like in a controlled manner, which it made sense to me. It made sense to me as long as they were like willing to drive those, pretty much everyone home.
Yeah, pretty much. But like it's so basically if your parents are okay with it, you're allowed to drink whenever you want. Like that's it. I mean,
I wouldn't recommend,
I
drinking
recommend
if you're like really young.
Yeah, if you're like 10 or something, I wouldn't recommend it.
It'll make you retarded if you drink enough of it.
Yeah, well,
it'll stunt your growth, that's for sure.
I remember at one point, like New York or something wanted to raise
Press E.
Their drinking age to like 25.
The eye of Sauron?
Basically, look at it.
And then you broke it. You were just like, fuck the eye. You ain't getting no ring, bitch.
It's just like, now you have double jump.
Health.
Cool.
Armor.
I'd say health, because your health's going down pretty quickly.
Or armor.
Like 4 shots and you're done.
Health or armor. You can just tank.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. Like 25?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, but it won't let you leave, so you're there forever.
Oh, no, you have to sit.
Oh, it's a robot.
Yeah, you have to sit and listen to this.
Wow, that actually looks really...
generic.
That looks
Not
really
generic, but I'm
Warframe.
saying it looks really like nice.
Halo looks really Halo Warframey.
It's probably like a pre-rendered thing on the screen.
It looks like the Black Ops 3 little robot thing.
Sentry things.
It looks like it looks like one of the characters in Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Oversnatch.
Oh, I was talking to Solomon.
Undertale.
And we were talking about Overwatch, and I was like, I don't want to play Overwatch because I didn't like TF2, and I know I'm not gonna like it. It's just I'm not gonna mess with it. But and he said, I was like, so you like it and you're liking it? And he's like, yeah, but I really only just like it for the girls.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Is there a lot of cool chicks?
There's a lot of cool chicks. Yep, like Farah. I like Farah.
Supposedly there's a lot, and there's a fucking ton of Roll 34 already.
Yeah.
On the internet, just loads of it.
Bay, dude. May is Bay.
Loads of it. Even DeviantArt is encouraging it because they're saying they're doing like a whole page dedicated to new Overwatch submissions.
Well, yeah, there's also a bunch of dudes being drawn.
It's like, what?
Like Overwatch is literally just a fanfic factory.
Hentai generator.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much what it is, because like there's someone for everyone. The characters are so diverse as far as
How many characters are a total, like 30 or something?
There's
24?
A lot.
24, I believe.
Okay.
24, I believe, and they cover like all the bases. Like they even have an autistic Indian or autistic Middle Eastern girl. She's
autistic?
Yes, and it's canon. She's actually autistic.
Like in what way? Like the real autistic, or the
well,
autistic that
considering
media paints
you
them
only
as
get
being super geniuses and
as
Sonic paraphernalia, or just
does both.
Oh, okay.
She's like smart and also apparently like socially awkward, really socially awkward.
Not only does
she has Asperger's.
Not only does she collect Sonic paraphernalia,
in all of
but she
her,
can give you the mathematical equation on how
she
exactly
creates
fast
portals.
Sonic is.
She creates portals and like makes geometric shapes with like her powers. She also her gun is also basically a portal gun.
I know if I played Overwatch, I'd probably just pick the least used character.
I think everyone gets used. Okay, aside from Baron, a lot of people choose not Baron, Bastion. A lot of people use Bastion because he's a cheap piece of shit. But like, other than that, I think everyone gets used pretty much equally. Like, I go through a bunch of characters. I like playing as Reinhardt because he's a fun tank character.
What's that game that came out recently that looks like Overwatch but isn't? Battleborn or something?
Battle.
The Frost. Wait, is that the which is Overwatch the Blizzard one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the other one is Battle.
32 characters. Or
the
something?
other one is like
Yeah, something like that.
Even more than Overwatch.
Oh man, even more.
Oh, do you think Overwatch probably gonna have like DLC of new characters, right?
Probably.
It'll be like introducing, or like a new fighter has entered the Wii U miniverse.
There'd be like, Dunkston checks in. And then
Dunstan checks in. Going gold with Donkey.
Dunstan checks in.
Oh man.
Dunstan checks in.
Yeah, you can play an ape. That's pretty cool.
Bubber ducky, bubber ducky, bubber duck.
No, we make our own content, guys. Come on,
this
guys.
whole channel is
Okay, I thought about it, but it's like rarely do we ever often like
Rarely do we ever often.
I know what I just said. Rarely do we like acknowledge other YouTube channels or like other just like YouTube in general.
What?
Like we're not
complete references.
Yeah, we don't like reference. We don't talk about because normally when we don't record videos, we're like, oh, check out this YouTube video. Do you see this YouTube?
Well, yeah,
video?
half our joke
like
is like references and stuff.
Exactly.
Half of the entertainment I consume is YouTube. So
Exactly, but it's like when we're on camera, like we never like say anything about that, or we never talk about these.
We did early days, I believe. I think
Did we?
Yeah, I feel like early days we did a lot. I'd have to go back and watch some of the videos. We need to revamp the Indie A through Z. That was fun.
We need to go back to that. I think.
We need to rediscover our roots.
You ever watch those movies where it's
we gotta
like
go to Ancestry.com.
they have like they like reference real life things in movies, like products and stuff like that. But it's like some movies it's believable, and in other movies it's like. That just sounds like complete product placement.
Like in Civil War, where they did it realistically, but Darren kept yelling out, "FedEx, are you kidding me? They can't ship packages with FedEx. That's gay."
Like you wouldn't notice it otherwise. Be like, "Oh, it's just FedEx," you know.
Well, no, that was ridiculous to me because it's just like, is that really product placement?
If he's just shipping with who doesn't ship with FedEx?
Yeah, exactly. Or like who are these people who don't ship with FedEx, Darren? Well, no, but like. Do you honestly look at the company before you ship, or do you just go to the place that's closest?
Exactly. Well,
like,
yeah,
that's a different case. Like, FedEx doesn't need to advertise.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same
They were just like,
UPS.
we just need a mail truck, and they got the first one that they could find, probably.
That's like if a villain was it's like if a villain was just like, I can't just be robbing banks. I need to steal money from the source. And they go to the Federal Reserve, and it's just like, really? The Federal Reserve?
Really? The U.S. Treasury? What the fuck? Product placement.
Product placement.
It's like, what? That's where all our money in America is. What the hell?
It's different. It's not... It's different from where Superman crashed into a fucking IHOP.
Like, there's a difference between blatant product placement and like world building.
Yeah.
Or for instance,
Age of
based in reality, something that's like based, somewhat.
Or for instance, in like Age of Apocalypse,
Age of Apocalypse.
What was the movie called?
Age of Ultron.
The Rise of
Apocalypse.
Oh, the one you just watched.
Now.
No, it was called
This
Age
is
of
the
Apocalypse,
end.
right?
X-Men Apocalypse.
The night
just
before.
called X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh, okay, it was called X-Men, just X-Men Apocalypse. Point is, by the way, if not for anything else, really cool Quicksilver scene. Of course there is.
Yeah.
Like, even better than the one in Days of Futures Past.
Yeah, you know how cool that one was?
So awesome.
And Renato, you know how cool the Quicksilver scene in Days of Future Past was?
Yeah.
They topped it.
They topped
Are you serious?
it. Yes, it was
Christ.
super amazing. So like now I'm super excited for another X-Men just for
James turned to me after the scene. He's like 10 out of 10 this movie.
Yeah, I was just like, this movie gets an automatic 10 out of 10. That was beautiful.
Really?
But like they're partway through the scene where he's being cool, Quicksilver, he grabs a tab and sips it. But, like, I couldn't even hate it because, like, it was done really expertly and it was kind of funny.
I hardly noticed that it was a product placement until after the fact. I was like, I guess
well, because it was in his character and it was, like, really cool.
He just took in my mind, he just took a sip from a soda. And in my head, later at process, I was like, that was Tab. And I guess that was a product placement. But, like, in my head, I wasn't like, oh, he's drinking Tab.
Yeah,
Fuck this.
exactly. Like, it was like, well, it's because they did it really smoothly and really cool and still within the bounds of his character.
It's like a shot. It's like the difference between a shot where a character, like, whips out their phone. It just happens to be an iPhone. Versus a shot where they whip out their phone.
He's like,
it's
here's
an
my iPhone. I'm going to use it.
Or it's an iPhone. Or it, like, then it's like shows... Like it cuts to another shot where you can clearly see
the logo.
That it's the logo.
His hands
or something
just
like that.
unblocking it as if people hold phones like that.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. It's
well,
just like,
next time on NPC, we discuss more product placement and the possibility for non-product placement cult.
For non-product cult.
The non-product cult, where we product place everything. I'm looking at you, IHOP.
I'm looking at you. I wouldn't mind an IHOP endorsement. Why not?